morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Our Beauty Equilibrium podcast, y'all. It is the who is on
Oh, that's me. I'm messing up. Sorry about that.
Good
the
morning.
20th of December. 5 more days till Christmas, y'all.
Let's get right into it, man. Clipper Daryl got slept, got knocked out, man. So
Dude, why you have to say it like that? Clipper Daryl got slept.
super fan Clipper Daryl. If you ever been to a Clipper game, he's very annoying.
No, he's not. I like Clipper Daryl. Let's go, Clippers.
Yep.
I'm not even a Clipper fan, but I like seeing Clipper Daryl when I go to Clipper games.
Yeah, he you know, it is what it is. He
What happened?
He tried to advance past security, as you can see in this video right
Oh,
here.
he got hit flush. Wait a
And
minute.
when
Replay
security
that?
wouldn't let him get by,
Ooh.
he slept. He knocked him out. So
Where was this at the game?
at the game. So, you know, that young man was fired, obviously.
Dang, he even twisted his right foot. He put all his weight into that.
What's up, Shonda? What's up? Mimi?
Why?
Okay, so
So
that's
deep.
What's up, Mimi?
Hey, was that
What's up,
necessary?
Shonda?
Nah, it was excessive. Clearly.
It was
Yeah,
very
that's
excessive.
That's, it seems a little excessive.
Clearly excessive, but
Wow. Clipper
you know.
Daryl got knocked out.
yeah.
Ooh.
He got
What
clipped.
do you do if someone is? But what do you do if someone is trying to press past a line and they're not supposed to press? You know, and you are security.
You're not supposed to hit him. You're
mean,
security.
Can you get physical with them?
You can
Hold
hold
Well,
on, bro.
start off by like verbal something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying something. I don't know what was said.
And if
Down
you-
goes Frazier. You stupid for that, D1.
And if you look at the video, the security guard put his hand, like his forearm, like on his neck area, which I thought was already, that's too aggressive, man.
Yeah,
That's
is.
top flight security. Like
Right.
Yeah.
we are, you know what I'm saying? Like it's no,
Hey, man, what's up with you today?
it's no need to get that aggressive that soon.
Nah.
Like you figure, like if you ever guarded something,
Mimi said he's
You know.
been waiting to do that all his life.
He don't look at it.
Facts.
He doesn't
Started
look
with
that
your life.
intimidating. You know.
yeah, it's like this Clipper Daryl, man.
But you know what though? You know what I think this might be? Everybody wants that one video to go viral. He probably knew this is Clipper Daryl. And if he pressed this line, this my opportunity. You probably could have just calmed the situation down with, you know, but you
Right,
fired
right.
on him, knowing that we be
Yeah.
doing this. You gotta think about that sometimes, man.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what?
But I also saw a video, like I was
Clipper
telling
Daryl
y'all
got
earlier,
clipped, they were stupid.
of it was another game. It was like the Drew League where Clipper Daryl got into an altercation there, you know, with somebody, and it was kind of tussling, and they ended up on the ground.
Man, he might need to chill.
You gotta chill.
You can't be getting fired on that. Oh, brother,
They gotta chill.
he been around for a long time.
And it might have been like a sense of entitlement.
Hey,
Like
check
I'm
this
Clipper
out.
Daryl.
One thing I would do is sue the stadium.
Yeah.
I do want to say, just a segue, shout out to Baron Davis and the Drew League and the Peace Players. I went to a wonderful event last week at the YouTube Theater over here by the SoFi Stadium. It was awesome. They gave the kids toys, basketball
what's up.
clinics for like 3 hours, like, you know, group and one-on-one. So, you know, shout out to them for doing that.
That's
Also.
dope.
Shout
That's
out
dope.
BD.
Good. They do need to update the toys though. They gave my daughter a James Harden toy from Houston.
You're
know what?
lying.
You could
know
tell
what?
it was like the
You see how this?
she got a James Harden figurine from Houston.
I could not.
I came
Take
with y'all
you
this
nowhere.
morning, man.
But
Hey, man, look,
but their heart
David.
was in the right place.
Hey, check this out. George has been on one all morning. All
Take it
morning.
over.
We gotta move on.
Yeah, let's move on, man. What's next? World Cup. Argentina.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Messi.
Yes,
Man,
yes,
Messi.
yes, yes,
Listen.
yes.
Look at my gosh, trophy ring, man. This is ridiculous.
That boy winning.
That boy is exceptional.
Messi over there, man. Shout out. That was a he clearly is he got the cheat code.
He goaded.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
for sure.
First time World Cup winner, but as you can see, he's a winner in everything.
He is goaded.
So, yes.
Damn, is
What up, Cheeto?
It's a whole lot of rings,
You
brother.
can't be in multiple altercations and have absolutely no hands. You're absolutely right, Damien. Damien is retarded. What's up? I guess we going in today. Come on, let's bring on all the jokes. Let's do it, y'all.
So segueing into I don't know how many of y'all saw this going to the NFL, the Raiders game, right?
Yeah.
Did not see it. I don't watch Raiders.
I was actually, me and Lynden was at the same place
seen
in that game, and that was crazy.
Where was y'all at?
Man, third base.
Third base, yeah.
It wasn't going.
That ending seemed very WWF.
For those of you who don't know, it was the Patriots and the Raiders, and
I need to know how y'all feel about that out there.
Last minute touchdown, looked like he was out of bounds. I do have a picture though that shows.
Wait a minute, Raiders got their redemption back from that Super Bowl.
But it seemed rigged.
So look, this is the other angle.
Shonda, no Raiders.
It was
Stop
it was some big time Hollywood stuff.
You can adjust that on.
That's what I was wondering. I said, man, they probably photoshopped that. It didn't look like that in real time.
Man, he stepped out of bounds.
Clearly, right? I'm not tripping, Shima. That didn't look like that, right?
They
big
photoshopped
time
that.
Hollywood stuff. But I'm
No, you see
say
his
this.
toe? Can you bring that up, George?
I'll say this. Nobody showed this angle.
No.
We saw this game.
Thank you.
We saw this game. Nobody showed this angle the day of the game.
That angle never existed until 48 hours later.
Yeah.
So we never saw this angle.
And listen. Like you said, even if we get past that, let's say we give them the touchdown, even though it looks shady as hell. The pitchbacks and the laterals and the rainbow teardrop lollipop.
Man,
after they tied the game,
I didn't see none of that.
So listen, after the Raiders tied the game with that touchdown, right? The Patriots get the ball, a couple seconds left on the clock. They get one last play. They do a run play. They about to get tackled. It's around what? But the 40?
Around the 40, and it's no time left.
No time
but
left.
the play is still live. You know,
they
until
start
somebody
pitching the
gets
ball
tackled.
back. They pitch it back to somebody. Then he throws a lollipop. I mean, this thing was in the air for like a cool 3 seconds.
A pass straight to the other
Raider. And they run it in.
Now, there was a Patriot in the area, but it was behind
there's a lot of cats saying
Wasn't that the quarterback?
That was the quarterback. He's not about to catch that over.
There's a lot of people saying he was out of bounds. My boy said he was out of bounds.
Yeah, thank you.
We're not hating, Shonda. It's just, come on. that looks skeptical.
Stop
That
hating
look
on
like-
my squad.
that
Shonda,
play-
I love
happy
you.
they won.
But
I was
Raiders,
happy.
come on,
No,
man.
listen.
Because
Come on.
it was
I don't give
a magical game. It was like a fairy tale game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was like loving hip hop and NFL.
I mean, all I needed was like a
crazy.
soundtrack, like a bomb soundtrack to go with it. You know what I mean?
It was unbelievable. That's all I'll say.
Raiders.
But yeah, Raiders did that.
Yeah.
I am not pressing the applause button for that. Sorry.
That was one of the most exciting endings I've ever personally seen. That was crazy.
Exactly, because that's why it was so exciting.
It looked like it was.
They know what you like.
Yeah.
They know what you like.
Was
They know
that
what you
game
like.
in Vegas?
Huh?
Was that game in Vegas?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
And the cold part, right when the game went off, it said, "Welcome to Vegas." Show the "Welcome to Vegas" sign.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
you know what time?
lying.
Man, I swear. You know what time it is.
Okay.
You know how we do.
Yeah,
We rig
man.
shit around here.
All right, we got to move on. Rapper Gunna walked out of Fulton County Jail after pleading guilty to racketeering conspiracy charges. So, a lot of people throwing around the word snitch and saying whether or not that's considered telling on somebody or not, but he's out. That's a picture of him leaving.
He got out. He cooperated.
Who is that?
Hop right in the
Oh, my
Maybach.
goodness, wait. Damn him. Who is that behind him?
Hop right
He
in the
probably a snitch too.
Oh.
Yeah, stop calling these people snitches. Like they have their. I mean,
Sorry.
I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, you know what you get into when you live in a certain type of life, whatever. Like, you know.
And it's once again is showing like how you remember how we talked a few episodes ago about how dangerous it is being a rapper nowadays. And this is a whole nother aspect of that. Like, so not only do you have to worry about the violence and getting shot and gunned down, all the rappers we lost just in this last year alone, right? Now, how many rappers and labels are being deemed a criminal enterprise and being taken down on that side of it too? So you got the violence, you got the legal. It's like, we got to switch that up. The
RICO is
culture
no
is
joke.
crazy.
They coming with the RICOs from
Hey, man, that
from
RICO is
every
no joke.
direction.
Yeah.
But let me ask y'all this. Do you think that that's a new fear, or is it a worry you think of his? I don't know him. I wish I would. I can know, but do you think that's a worry to think that people think that you're a snitch?
Yes.
Hell yeah. You do
Yes.
not. You do not want them
I think
that
that's-
label on you.
You
Being
don't.
a snitch. Oh my
Hey, in all
god.
honesty,
Yeah,
though, I
that's-
think that label
'Cause that's
has
like
changed,
something
though.
else. That's something
Clearly.
else that you have to think about. You know.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
It's different, though,
Especially
now.
if you a street individual.
Yeah.
If you a regular person, it ain't even called snitching. You just
That's why I don't want to
you
even,
know,
it's
you
like,
being a
it's
regular-
unfortunately,
Yeah. Oh, if you're a civilian, it's not snitching.
yeah.
You know, it's
But
only
if you
through the
associate yourself with a certain lifestyle,
Then
walking
it's
around
snitching.
here like you know, Big Billy Bad, and then you start cooperating with Johnny Law.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. I think
Yeah.
in the last couple of years we've seen enough compared to when we grew up that what is considered snitching and how it's handled has changed somewhat.
I think any. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was asking.
No, I'm saying it's people walking around that has cooperated and
I think any type of cooperation with the police is snitching when you a street individual.
I think
Well,
I think it
all
used
I
to
can
be.
say is, I can't. No,
I think
I was about to
think it
say
used to
something, but
be.
I can't even put that
Well,
out there
peace,
because
prayers, and
I don't want,
and love to,
nobody to get in trouble.
everybody involved. Peace, prayers, and love.
I'm just saying, if you cooperate in a way that's getting people more time and they busting, they figuring they're getting solutions because of your cooperation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shouldn't have been talking all that talk.
yeah.
Yeah, you got the right to protect your. Yeah, I feel you. And you said you do have the right to protect yourself despite all the controversy that's going around. That's always a fact. So we got to move on.
I did not get that on. I can never get all the damn
Steven.
chats on my damn phone. I mean, on my chat, whatever.
That boy struggling, man.
DJ.
Shut up.
DJ Twitch, who was an executive producer of the Ellen DeGeneres show, has unfortunately passed away. He was allegedly committed suicide. He was 40 years old at the time, and it just goes to show you how sometimes we
he allegedly committed suicide.
We never know.
I didn't even catch that.
You never know what people
Where that's at.
is going through. It's the next.
It was allegedly, Jay.
Well, he wrote a letter
Allegedly.
stating, financial difficulties that he was having,
And he talked about past financial difficulties.
Yeah, past financial
so
difficulties.
we don't even know if that was current or not.
Yeah.
What you mean? That boy had a $4 million house.
I'm just saying.
It's
He
a
said
$4 million
past
property tax too.
He could have $4 million sold it.
financial issues.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know.
We don't know what people going
I
through.
do
That's my
agree.
point.
I know that we had a client
Yes.
at the
R.I.P.
old shop, going back in the day, and just the comments that was brought up in the barbershop, you just don't know, what people are going through. I'm not gonna call it a selfish act because we don't know, and it's times that
He seemed real happy.
so you just never know. I'm not gonna
I
put
wanna
no label
say-
on it. I just hopefully, shout out to his family.
Exactly.
Hope he's in a better place or whatever.
Yeah, those poor children, man.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
Yeah.
Sad.
R.I.P.
But I do want to say this. I was just reading an article in regards to the situation, and they say that black men are killing themselves and committing suicide at an alarming rate.
Yeah, because that wasn't our game at
never
first.
happened before. So this is something that's new historically for black people to be committing suicide.
Right.
And especially black men. So as we always say, check on your loved ones.
Check on.
Don't tell
Check on
people
your
that
strong,
you love them, but
your
show
strong
them.
home. Check on
show
your
them
strong
that you love
friends.
them.
Check on your not so strong friends. Check on everybody else.
Exactly. Show love. Don't say it. Show love.
Yeah, definitely.
We're moving on. Fortnite is in some trouble, man. This is interesting because as parents, man, first of all, everybody knows about Fortnite, but as parents, particularly, this kind of stood out to me. Fortnite maker Epic Games fined $520 million after accusations that expose young players to potential harm. So they've been fined.
What type of harm?
Well, what they're saying is, the chat and the it's defaulted on there. So when you get on a game, and that's a problem I've always had.
Yeah.
Like when my daughter's playing and stuff, you are interacting with people.
Yeah, you talking to.
Oh, they can say whatever they want.
It's by default, like you're chatting, and they saying that opened up the door for harm, for abuse, for racial slurs. People be tripping online.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
yeah, man. Look,
Tripping.
I done played Call of Duty.
They
Man,
call you out your name and
they
all
call
of that.
man. I done been called so many.
I need some.
In
And you got
words.
adults interacting with children.
Yeah.
Of course.
By default, oh yeah, no, that's not going.
And I need some of them V-Bucks back. I want to be in this.
In their defense,
He said, I want some of the V-Bucks back.
In their defense, Fortnite says that online gaming legislation and rules has not been updated in years. So since the beginning of video games, like, the laws,
Right.
those have not been updated. They're not current.
Right.
So the culture that we're in these times,
Yeah, we've
doesn't
evolved
fit.
into.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Doesn't
wasn't
fit
gaming
what was
this much
happening.
back in the
Exactly.
day.
And
So that's something
this
that
was
needs to
never
be
a
brought to the
possibility.
table.
You were never able to
Yeah.
talk to your
Now-
friends and let alone strangers.
Now gaming is an actual career.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
It
the
is.
language is very vague. They say it's like very gray areas
Yeah.
for a lot of the stuff that they,
And a lot of it is
can't do
self-regulated.
as
Yeah.
far as
It's
pressing the line.
self-regulated. Like,
Yeah.
Well, now that it's so trendy, they're gonna have to come up with a lot of things to regulate it and keep it safe.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of money.
not to them. They worth billions, man.
Yeah, they ain't
got
tripping.
that. They'll probably write
Must
that
be
off.
nice.
Yeah, they
And it
good.
says that they were collecting data from young children without parental consent.
Yeah.
They were tricking them
that's-
into buying things.
V-Bucks.
Right.
V-Bucks.
So
George said he needs
I
the
remember,
V-Bucks
I
back.
remember,
homie.
man. I never forget. So for one thing, if you want to play, this is the first altercation we ever had. Me and my son. He said, "Dad, I need some V-Bucks because the game is free, right? The game is free,
Game is free.
but you can't pick what you look like. You can't pick whether you're a boy or you're a girl. Anything you want to do, you got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you even want to play as a male character, that's gonna cost you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to wear some new clothes, that's gonna cost you. And they put emphasis on that. These new packs coming out. So now you don't want to be the kid on the game
Still being
with
the
the old
girl.
clothes
You
and
gotta have some
Just like us in
everything.
real life.
They just
The virtual world. You see-
aha.
you got to be gave with a cape on. You got.
You mean to tell me I'm gonna be worrying about an avatar's drip?
Yeah.
Tripping. Not worried about no damn
All right.
digital drip.
Hey, all right. I'm just saying these kids is into it.
Hey,
You
man.
know, it goes down.
Oh, nah.
All right, moving on. We got Bishop Lamor Whitehead. That's the bishop who got robbed live. Remember,
Yeah,
he's
we talking
rolling
about that
around
dude from back in the day who allegedly got robbed?
on TV, live on TV.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Allegedly got robbed.
He
Yeah, we
got- he was-
allegedly. Because he still had that ring,
about. 45-year-old
in a couple
pastor.
of-
That's why he went viral initially. He was charged with wire fraud, attempted wire fraud, attempted extortion, and making material false statements.
Oh, man, he's a good
He's
pastor.
facing up to 65 years.
Wow.
So
Hey, man, he took that pastor thing to woo.
they said he
Getting
was.
paid in the name of the Lord.
Yeah, they said he was doing a shakedown on some of his own people,
What you mean to shake down?
like pressing them for money.
Some of y'all ain't tithing.
Yeah.
This
I'ma
Louis
need
ain't
my
gonna pay for
bread.
itself. He said this Louis ain't gonna pay for itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you know, this is
I need
Prada, the
that new Gucci
You know what I'm
suit.
saying?
I need me a plane like the other pastors do.
But
Player.
that, to be honest, and it's not to judge somebody, that never felt right. You know, his whole get down. So
You
I'm not
receive
surprised. I can't
free.
say that I'm shocked at like, you know, what he's being accused of, because even when he was robbed, people was like, I don't know, that looked kind of like staged and
Yeah, man, he
fake
still had the same ring or something that he
And
said he got robbed for.
and he came right out and made that video. He was in the drop top
Drop top.
cruising the streets. You know, so
Drop,
I-
drop.
Cruising
I don't
the
know.
streets.
We gotta
Shiva, you crazy.
there you go right there. I see him getting arrested.
Fendi.
Hey, man, with the Cartier glasses.
Don't be mad.
Hey, man, them Cartier
Don't be
glasses. Can you
mad.
bring that picture back up? I'm about to dissect this dude.
Don't be mad.
That dude doing too much.
That dude had drip on. Look, he got a chain on. He got a
Hey,
Fendi. That's a custom blazer.
He got the
Or maybe a
Fortnite. He got the
custom
Fortnite
suit.
package right there.
Oh man, he got a custom shirt on with the
Man.
Fendi collar,
With the
Cartier glasses. Oh, this boy got some drip. Right there alone is 20,000. Now we can't even see what a watch he got on. if
Don't
he
be
got
mad
on
at his
shoes.
supporters.
Oh man, hey man, more power to that dude.
Maybe he said he's a shyster, a pulpit pimp.
Hey man,
I feel
maybe
you.
we should be pastors. What you think, Lynden?
Hey, I told
know
you,
what?
bro. We get some graduation gowns.
I'm not wearing graduation gowns.
Open up a little suite right here on Crenshaw.
Look, I'm gonna wear a Fendi suit like this pastor did.
I'm gonna tell them half truth and half a lie. Right there. Art of deception, boy. We mislead masses.
Don't.
Lyndon's and Jason's thoughts are their thoughts. They're entitled to their thoughts.
Oh man,
I can see that though. Y'all can
You
make that
can't get
happen.
arrested for blasphemy, but I don't know.
Hey,
Blasphemy is not
we
a
are
charge.
not doing that.
You can't get arrested for blasphemy because
hey, real talk. Look. So my dad's a pastor too, right? So one time,
man.
look, I'm gonna take some notes from him because one day I went to go see him preach, and my dad got on the ground and started rolling on the floor.
See,
I was like, if you don't get your behind up,
Hey, be going in church, boy.
hey, the Spirit moves me.
Oh my God! So I'm
Man.
gonna pick up some pointers from my dad.
Yeah, get
shout out to my dad.
All I need is like 4 people to be down and just fall out if I touch their
God is
forehead.
good.
Oh, yeah.
God is good. And I'm
Give him
praying
that.
for y'all.
Look at
I'm praying for y'all.
Ah!
Oh, here y'all go.
We just gotta get that down and we good.
Oh man, we gonna do it, Lynden. We gonna do it.
Man.
Oh
And they
man.
got the choreographed spirit-led
Hey, man.
falls going on.
Hey,
over
I'm gonna
here,
run to the
like,
back and I'm just going, Lynden, are you ready? Lynden, are you ready? Here it comes. Ha!
I'm so scared.
Man,
Ooh.
Hey man, we get paid, man.
Getting paid, young. Getting paid. Getting paid, young.
Hey, say you
Getting paid. Shout out, rest in peace to Young Dolph. He just had an album come out. It's just pretty dope, y'all. Check it out.
he said Jason gonna be preaching about losing weight.
Damn, how she know that? That is
Hey, who
crazy.
said that?
Mimi said,
Oh man.
wow. Am I that bad, Joe?
First of all, hit the
I
like
that bad?
button. If y'all
Hey.
listen to this ignorance today.
First of all, God is a clean God now. You gotta eat clean.
All right, hey, y'all got this. Have y'all worked on this?
Cleanliness.
This is not freestyle.
You can't be. God don't want you unhealthy.
Yeah. Hey.
AB,
You think Jesus was unhealthy?
African Baptist Episcopal.
Pentecostal.
We gotta move on, y'all.
We gotta move on.
I'm done.
Oh
so
my God. We're gonna start having church in here every Sunday. Just get ready, y'all.
moving on. Romeo Miller, aka Lil Romeo, said to Master P, thanks to his dad finally getting paid after 15 years of free labor. So for those who don't know, rapper Master P and his son Lil Romeo have been going back and forth at it in social media. Basically, they both are probably still grieving over the loss of Master P's daughter and Romeo's sister. I'm sure that's a factor in this, but Romeo is alleging that his dad is not handling his business correctly and owing him money, and he's basically pointing out to a lot of financial discrepancies that he felt shouldn't have taken place. And Master P is like, look, man, let's not air our business out here like this,
Yeah.
And
like,
some of the things he was talking about, like one thing that stood out to me, Lil Romeo complained about living in that same house for 18 years. And I thought personally, like that just sounded like entitlement. Like that was like kind of spoiled, because that's dope. That's a blessing to have. To me, that screams stability.
can I ask a question? How many rooms does this house have?
Man, first of all, I'm sure it's not a regular house,
His Master P's ceiling was gold.
Yeah.
So you can just imagine what the rest of the house looked like.
And
You entitled kid.
He
Like-
might be grieving.
I hope you're listening to this, dude. I mean, no, I can't take away anything about your sister or the daughter passing. Look, I know that's hard. So, I'm here with you with that. My mother passed. Look, I understand that. But we talking about living in a mansion. Bro,
Did he?
that's like less than 1% of the world. Shut up.
Did he? You said 15 years of free labor.
he's talking about Rap Snacks.
Rap
He
Snacks.
said he was promoting Rap Snacks for 15 years before he got a royalty
Is
check.
that true?
Who cares?
Well, they just
I
really
mean, it might be
on.
true,
They
but look,
really just
I'm
getting
gonna
on.
tell you
How you don't
something.
pay your son?
Shout out to Rap
listen.
Snacks.
I don't look at that the same way, because like sometimes that's how the grinds go. Sometimes you do a 15-year grind for the payoff, the longevity of it. It might take 15 years for something to really turn
Wait a
around.
minute. Question. Didn't Lil Romeo have his own MTV cribs?
Yes, he had his
back in
own
the day?
TV cribs on. Like he clearly
Once
put
again,
him in
shut
a position
up.
to win. He clearly put you in a position to win. And Lil Romeo is a super grown man right now. How old is he right now?
Old
Oh,
enough
man,
to
about 32.
old enough
So-
to grind on his own.
So I'm just saying, like, to me, I get the
Was Master
difficult.
P getting paid though off of that for 15 years? I'm just saying that's a legit concern if your dad's getting paid off of it and you didn't pay your son. That's all.
I get you, but even then, that's a legality. Like, take them to court then. Like, if it's really that serious, take them to court. But like a lot of times with family, they want to trip on things when it's time for them to say, hey, I'm shorted in this one area. Not taking into consideration how many times did he throw you a bone when you didn't earn it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A bunch.
So I'm pretty sure.
Because do you think Lil Romeo was writing them raps back then when he was a kid? No.
Nah.
Come on, bro. Make it make sense. Man, Romeo,
and it's not.
shut
And
up.
let's keep it. It's not like Master P is.
I'm so ICDC.
I mean, I feel like this. He was throwing a statement around like it was something mentally, he was having mental health issues and mental illness and all this kind of stuff. But guess what? If you throw stuff like this around, that's a real issue. Maybe he was. And so, you know how many people are and they're still doing and living and thriving or whatever. We need to help each other. You know what I mean?
Respect that.
If he has like a brother who's in jail for life, a daughter that got killed or whatever, you might have some stuff going on. Okay? So it's like, I don't know what to say other than let's try to like keep our stuff off of social media, whatever. Solve our own problems.
That's
together.
family business.
Family,
exactly. I agree with you. It's family business.
Family business.
You don't need to air out your family's mess.
Right.
Especially if you are wealthy.
Think about it. He did it. Kurt Franklin and his son. 50 and his son.
Yeah.
What's up with this generation of people going viral, blasting their parents?
Right.
Hey, man.
You know what?
That's the new thing.
What happened to a good old butt whooping for
Hold
your
on, my
children?
bad. And parents disciplining their kids.
Listen,
On camera now all the time, too.
Yeah.
when you don't struggle at all, sometimes when you face your first struggle way later on in life, it's very devastating to you because you don't know what it's like to go through nothing.
Yeah.
They see their parents came up and created that wealth, but started from the bottom.
Right.
So the kids came along when everything was good. So what if he don't got bread? What if he's trying to reorganize and restructure his business and get back to where he was? Because a lot of these kids, it's not an issue until they become grown and then the gravy train slow down.
Right.
That's when it's, my dad ain't shit. And it's like, hold on now.
And I did.
When I was popping out here,
Master P and his partner for Rap Snacks on the financial show, and they were basically talking about the grind with that particular brand, and basically how they were basically going to the gas stations and the corner stores and all the places where, soul food shacks and all this kind of stuff, whatever. And they were basically like putting their stuff just like he did with the music back in the day. Like they were basically like hand putting and making relationships with these people because all you see on the shelves is Lay's, Frito-Lay Lay's, all these commercial companies. So sometimes it's hard out here trying to get a product that is not known, like that or whatever, like out in the street. So I don't know what the grind was particularly for this brand, but I feel like I know that they have boots on the ground actually doing the stuff, and they did have like a long grind where they were making the recipes, whatever, having people taste test the recipes.
And now
they didn't even
those
put them
snacks
out until they felt like they were like perfect,
Right. And those snacks is a lot of places now.
Yeah.
It used to be just one liquor store.
And they
They bomb. They salty, but they bomb.
But they say it's not a lot of additives to that point or whatever, and a lot of the extra stuff, whatever. And they do use more like seasons and herbs and stuff. So I don't know. And it's a bigger bag, so
We'll go grab some today. We'll grab some.
Grab me a bag.
Real quick before we get out of here, man. Nick Cannon
Oh yeah.
has been under some controversy for all his multiple Christmas cards he putting out with his multiple families, and ain't no telling which one you might get. Maybe you can collect all 10.
We only got we ain't got no more time, but
I'm done with Damon. I mean with George. I'm done with George. I am done with George. Oh my! How'd you get that? He just slid that in there. Oh my! This is man.
I don't think you can take care of that
Why y'all
many
hate on the
kids,
family
man.
things? Why
Emotionally,
is this an issue? Why is this an issue?
I mean, first he was talking about how he didn't have no time for all his kids. It was like, bro.
but seriously, like, are we giving him a pass because he can take care of them financially?
I'm not giving
I think
nobody
that's
nothing.
what it's about, man. It's like, nah.
But you can't be there. It's hard to be there emotionally for 5 children by one woman
In the same house.
in the same home. let alone 12 scattered across 4 women.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He better figure it out.
He shouldn't be getting a pass for that. That's mental. That's something. What you trying?
Something there.
He better figure it out.
We're
That's
not
all I
gonna
gotta
figure that
say.
one out.
You better figure it out.
Oh man, that's our time, man.
Because you're gonna have a kid. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have one kid feeling slighted. A lot of them gonna feel slighted. Never mind. All right.
Maybe he's going over there every other day. He got a schedule.
Thank y'all. Remember to like, remember to share, remember to subscribe, tell somebody about us. Appreciate y'all.
It's free 99, y'all.
It's free 99. Thank y'all.
See y'all later.
All right, y'all.
Wake into the ground. Kick it up.